Good morning, birdos. Good morning. Good morning, guys. How are you doing? Aussie and Persimmon on Snoozy Perch as always. That is their favorite perch. Aussie and Persimmon have been sleeping on that little wooden perch since I got them, actually. They love it. I transfer it from cage to cage. It was in their travel cage with them. You can see Silverberry is sleeping inside of the little nest thing that's actually meant for hamsters, but I hung it inside their cage and they adore it. Osei Jr. is stretching over there. Oh, Osei came down to sit next to Chickenberry. There's Persimmon. There's Strawberry. There's Pumpkin. All right, so we've got the whole crew. It's time to wake up, guys. I'm going to turn your light on now. And everybody's going to be like, oh no, it's the evil light. But it's like almost 9. My birds sleep in so much longer here because the sun, even though we're in the same Eastern time zone, the sun sets like an hour after we get here and it rises like an hour later than we're used to in North Carolina, I mean. And it comes up an hour later. So all of our sleep schedules are still adjusting. Oh, hey. Hey, Silverberry. Time to wake up. We've got things to do. I'm so excited, you guys. I am getting ready to record again after like a week, and it feels really good because I truly love telling stories and I love going on little adventures and I love using video games as the medium I do those things in. And I know that people really enjoy the videos, and that's really surreal for me sometimes, but I get it because I just spent the morning, I'm actually writing up Stardew Valley notes. If you guys want to know how I manage so many series, I keep copious notes of what I'm doing in each series, what I need to do. That noise, by the way, is actually the tea kettle. I have brought the tea kettle upstairs because Chips saw me walking up and down the stairs with my cold tea because I would forget I had started the water and then pour it out and it would just be like kind of cold. And he saw me go up and down the stairs enough times yesterday. He was like, you should just move it upstairs, which is very helpful for recording because you need to drink a lot. I've got water, I've got sparkling water, I've got tea on the kettle. You have to really keep hydrated when you plan to record for hours and hours. But how I keep all of those different games that I play organized is I have copious notes of what I'm doing in each series, my goals for like the next few episodes, things I need to remember, like that are just game mechanics. Like these are notes on when the traveling merchant is available in Stardew Valley and what Krobus sells every day of the week, because I just found out he sells random fish. What? So I'm on the Stardew Valley wiki right now. And then I have like notes on a lot of things. Like I try not to spoil games for myself, but a lot of these are things I knew, I just forgot. Like what somebody's favorite gift item is or the goal. I couldn't even remember like how much hardwood I needed to upgrade my house in Stardew Valley. Those kinds of things I should just be able to like write down and look down and notice. It's not like cheaty or game breaky to be able just to keep things moving along just because my memory is like Swiss cheese sometimes. So yeah, that's how I keep a lot of my series organized, is I have notes hard copy, and I also have a ton of Google document notes to help me if I'm like downstairs relaxing at night and I want to like add some ideas for what to do to Sims 4. I'll pull it up on my laptop and kind of tweak that. But yeah, that's how I manage as many series as I have, and I'm getting ready to launch into some new games for like the start of moving in here. The August schedule is so ridiculously packed. There's like 6 to 7 videos I'm hoping to get out every day just to try to get some projects done and to start to move ahead on some things that people really love. And I'm so excited because I knew that was going to happen because I'm going to be professional Seri now. So I'm going to be very professional today. And do my best, at least, because this weekend's going to be so busy. It's so exciting. Tomorrow is the 75th annual farmers market. The anniversary of the 75th farmers market, I should say. Like the founding. I don't know how you say that. It's the 75th anniversary of the founding of the farmers market here in Ann Arbor. There! That's how you'd probably explain it. And I just think that's really cool. We popped through the farmers market once when we were visiting, and so we're going to go again tomorrow, and we get to go on a big celebration day. We're going to do a bit of shopping. I'm going to grab flowers. I have a vase up there next to the lamp. You can't even see because it's like glowing. Woo! But I have a vase. I say vase, but some people say vase, and Chip says vase, so I'll go with vase. That I've been saving specifically to put farmers market flowers in, because every week I want to go to the farmers market, which means there's going to be vlogs here on the vlog channel specifically dedicated to farmers markets, and there's a lot of them. There was a farmers market like at Zingerman's Roadhouse last night that we drove past, and we weren't feeling well, so we couldn't stay long enough to go see it. But I mean, there's farmers markets all over the place. It's amazing. Like, you can find a farmers market pretty much every day of the week around this area, and that's perfect for me. So I'm super excited, and I'm gonna have lots of farmers market vlogs. Maybe I'll even be able to interview some of the people running the stalls in the future, which I think is really interesting, and definitely get some yummy food. So we're gonna get some yummy food. We're going to go and enjoy the farmers market. I think that there's like a pride festival going on across the street we may go peek at as well, depending on how noisy it is. Neither Chips or I are really into huge noise things. And then Sunday, we have the artisan market. So when people who make their crafts go to the artisan market. We have the artisan market, and we are definitely going to be eating French toast at the delicious lunchroom on Sunday because, oh my gosh, it's only served on Sundays. It is the best French toast I have ever had in my life. I have been daydreaming about it for the months since we have come, like since the month since we visited and I had it for the first time, and you can see when I had it for the first time in that vlog. I have been daydreaming about that French toast, and I want to go eat it. So we're going to go there on Sunday to eat the French toast. And really, like, eating out a lot is something we've been doing a little bit, but we're walking everywhere. Like 2 miles here, 2 miles there, just to get to places we need to go. So we're going to walk, because it's about a mile, or about a mile to the farmer's market. Not bad at all. And then, well, we're actually going to take a different route. So it's probably like a mile and a half, because we're going to go through some parks instead and see the ducks. And then we are going to go on Sunday, like I was saying, to the artisan market, French toast, and then there's a speech on Buddhist art at the UMA, the art gallery here. So we're going to go and see that. And I think there was a couple other things, like we're going to go visit the library, the graduate student library, because Chips is really wanting to go and check it out, and I think it's cool to go check that out. So we're going to go there. In the future, I predict I'm going to need to get like all of my recording done early in the morning. So if I feel like walking with Chips to campus and hanging out with him there, then I will have a book available, or I'll have things on my laptop like replying to emails or drafting up some of the documentation guides for what's going on in like our Pixel library that I'm trying to start on the Google Docs, or just chatting with people, or just reading a book, which would be really cool. So I needed to be able to do all of my recording early in the morning, and then if Chips wants to go to campus together, if he's feeling like having me tag along for the day, then I want to be able to go like around noon or 1 and do all of my like busy work on the internet during that time while he's in class or while he's doing lectures or studying, and I can just sit and like do that and then like focus on maybe reading a book or something, and then we can explore downtown together and I can get cool vlogs about it. Chickenberry, you're learning how to fly. You're gonna handle it okay. And Chickenberry's enjoying the big cage because this is so much space. So Chickenberry's flying all over the place. Oh, and there's an exotic bird fair at the end of the month, like near here in Yipsy, which is like 20 minutes from where we live. So I definitely want to go to that. I just have to figure out how to bribe Chips to go with me. So lots of news and updates. I may be traveling to visit my family next month, and Chips may come with me to celebrate the last Heritage Festival, which is an event in Columbia, Missouri that we have traditionally done as a family every year together. We don't have many traditions, but that was definitely one of our family traditions. So I might go and celebrate the last one before they move away to Hawaii. I still need to update you guys on what the heck's going on with Hawaii. What, my family's moving to Hawaii? Yeah, there's a big story there. So I'll update you guys on that later. But for now, my tea is done, which means it's time to pour it in that little teacup, and it's time to get to work at being Seri. Whew, we're getting there. So it has been about, I'm not sure how many hours, to be honest. I probably started hardcore working around 10 in the morning. Now it's 4 in the afternoon, almost 5 in the afternoon. I've stopped a couple times to eat on time. Chips is going to be making dinner tonight, so that's really going to help me out. I might go down and we might have a family dinner at the dinner table. That would be so fun. I really love that little tradition we've started. Not every night, but most nights. And I think that's really, really sweet. But yeah, so I've been working since about, well, I started working around 8, and now I've gotten to the point where it's like I started hardcore working with recording around 10. Now it's about 4:30. I'm a little tired, and I've done 8 videos so far. 8 pretty big videos, with some of them going well over 30 minutes long, and that's okay. Normally, I wouldn't do so many videos in a day, but I'm trying to do a big comeback. I'm trying to show everybody that I'm going to live up to that poster right there, and I'm going to be the professional Seri the Pixel Biologist, so I'm trying to work really hard. And don't worry, I'm always careful not to truly overwork myself because I still want to experience the joy in life. And I'm a little bit like, man, it's too bad I haven't gone on a walk today. I wanted to go around the neighborhood and take you guys to see the flowers. But if I sit down and just churn out the 6 more videos that I want to try to work on tonight, so I hit 14 videos, then I'm happy. Why 14 videos? Because I have a goal of 7 a day, and I didn't do any yesterday since we got so busy, and I ended up editing vlogs, which are bonus things for me, for my fun, because vlogs, I remember the other day I looked at the vlog channel analytics, and I was like, wow, 47 cents for like the whole weekend. That's awesome. Vlogs don't do anything. It's all main channel that takes care of the household, so I need to make sure the main channel content is consistent. But my head's sort of spinning because it's been so long since I last recorded, and especially so long since I last marathon recorded. My throat hurts a little bit, but I have plenty of hot tea. Thank you, little tea kettle. And I have more LaCroix sparkling water that I down like nothing else to help my throat get through all the recording. And I am having fun. That's the thing of it too. I do love what I do. I love telling the stories. I love going on the adventures. It's just sometimes putting the actual time into creating everything that can be pretty exhausting. And it's just, I mean, it's exhausting to sit down and write a book. It's exhausting to paint something. Occasionally it can be exhausting to make the little clay crafts, like these little guys. I made all these. These are the little cows, little clay figure cows. That takes work too. So anything you create, you invest time in, and that's one of the reasons they're so precious, because of the time investment in those things. So don't get me wrong, I'm not complaining. I'm just sort of looking at my day going, man, it's going to be sunsetty time in like 4 more hours, so I still have time if I sit down and work now to go on a walk and maybe take you guys to go see some flowers before it's time to just sort of buckle in and then start processing everything that I've recorded, because that's just recording. That's not even processing. So I'm going to stop rambling about those things, but maybe there's just a little bit of behind the scenes insight for those of you guys who don't make videos, to maybe see a teensy bit of the work that goes into it, and just be gentle on your YouTubers that you like, knowing that it's a big process. The playing and the recording of things feels really easy and simple, but there's also processing, editing, handbraking, uploading, thumbnail tweaking. Oh my gosh, there's a lot. Video description editing. There's a lot that goes into it behind the scenes in terms of time too. A lot of people ask me how long it takes to make a video very, very often, and like the rough answer is a 20-minute video probably has anywhere from 1 to 2, maybe even 3 hours of behind-the-scenes time, depending on what needs done. And that's pretty high. If I'm really in a groove, it can be much, much faster than that. But if it's a new series and it needs a new thumbnail, it needs new tags for its search engine, it needs a new description, like it can take a little while, or it needs setup, but that's okay, because the things that you love and the things that you create do take time. And that's one of the things that make YouTube so precious, I think, is because when you watch a video, you're looking at the time someone took out of their life. And time is the most precious resource we all have. And they did something to give you something for free, to give you something to just share an experience with them. And I think that's why I love vlogs, because it's time someone took out of their day to share their life and their adventures and discoveries with me. And I think that's pretty cool. So I'm going to stop rambling, and if we're lucky, we'll see some flowers later today, and if not, know that Seri is talking deep, long into the night, recording as many things as possible for all of you, and hopefully she'll have plenty of tea so her voice will hold out. Alright, you guys, good night. I have so many things I need to do. I'm still going to be recording for hours and hours. So they're all hopping into Snoozy Perch. Chickenberry is actually already there. Look at that. You're so adorable, Chickenberry. I love you. And they're all figuring out where they're going to go to bed for the night because I just turned off their main lights. The geckos are going to start waking up, so I'm trading off on which one of my awesome animal companions is going to be active during the night and during the day. They're going to sleep, and meanwhile the geckos are waking up, and I am going to be recording for hours more. That wasn't like a sad sigh. That's just, there's a lot of work to do. and I'm really happy to be able to jump in and do it, but man, is my throat sore. I'm so glad the tea kettle is up here now. And it's going to be really exciting because tomorrow's the farmer's market, so I'm trying to do that extra push to get more work done tonight. Chips is feeling really sick, so he won't be able to go with me, but I'm going to go and I'm going to vlog the experience. I'm very, very excited. I'll be able to take a little bit more time, and then I'm going to be picking up some really yummy food to bring back to him as a treat, and maybe some flowers. It's going to be so fun. I'm really looking forward to it, you guys. We should have a really great time at the farmer's market tomorrow, and it'll totally be a great way to celebrate getting so much awesome work done. So I'm going to work hard, and tomorrow I'm going to play pretty hard. So I'll see you guys then.